So hello everyone and welcome back to World of Tanks. This is kind of the last match for the evening at the time when I was kind of trying to just gather up the last experiences for the free premium day. And just aiming to be going towards the hill at the beginning of the match. And yeah, my platoon mate is already going there and getting up. And well, there is already so many enemies there that I think that I would just pointlessly die trying to get there. Plus, I think I can be in a way more useful anyways in this position where I'm aiming to go with my Patton now then. He did get a free shot into me, but and a little bit pointless damage overall in this beginning from me. But nevertheless, this should be a very nice position to work into, if only I would be shooting correctly, that is, but nevertheless, at least for the future anyways. Decided to take a little bit different angle to go into here, and trying to avoid being shot into. Would just need to be aiming a little bit more carefully, especially when I knew that the T-54 already shot. And that's exactly what I'm doing now, to at least take a little bit better aim than just shooting immediately. But overall, I think we did a pretty nice job here, especially now considering that we are basically the only guys in the hill direction. My platoon mate is on the hill and I'm in this position here, but we are nevertheless the only ones in this hill. We have some tanks in the island and we have some tanks in the town, but we are the only ones here. So as such, I think it's a very nice overall teamwork with both of us in this direction, so that we are able to keep these guys under control. Of course, I could just be making a little bit better shots as well, but I'm just trying not to get more damage, as I already got some pointless damage into myself. But nevertheless, trying to do my best here. Now he's shot and back down a little bit more, but again a bounce, but oh well, two careless shots. Just trying to aim to hit. At least now he had turned so that I actually also did manage to get through to his turret. Now making a careful shot, and at least that guy is out of the game. So at least one target is off. We are a little bit down on tanks in this game at this moment though. I'm also just thought that I would at least see if there's anything in the island direction, but I at least cannot really see anything. So then just deciding that yeah, I could go and look a little bit more into here. And that Patton would be a possibility to shoot, but that went and ricocheted as well. A lot of shots that aren't doing damage, which is kind of annoying here. At least I can still shoot into the Patton direction. At least if this TD doesn't come on my way, which he kind of a little bit was doing. Well, that guy is off. So that area is clear. I think that it might be the best idea for me to be moving into the hill now as well, because of the fact that probably some of the tanks are coming from behind soon, from the town direction. Just seeing if I could do anything into that direction for once, for one shot at least. And now just thinking about also moving into the hill as said, and I think it was a good idea, so that we have a pretty good, nice defensive position here overall with the two of us. So basically the enemies will have only one direction where they can be coming into the here, so yeah, just taking looking where the enemies are about to be, and a little bit carefully though. The IS is moving up in there. I'm just thinking that okay, I'm gonna be seeing if he's gonna be wanting to come here. And I think our artillery might have tried to shoot into there. They also have a few other tanks on the other side now. Thinking about trying to come into the hill. But they kind of, even if we are a little bit down on tanks, they kind of have a difficult time coming here. We have the artillery and we are still in an okay amount of health. But as the T-34 shot, I thought that it would be pretty much worth my time to go and take it out, because it's still the strongest of those tanks that would have been coming here at the moment. And harder to deal with as such. But yeah, I'm kind of starting to think as well that I could try to see about taking out that IS that is kind of backing away from the hill a little bit into this direction, and my platoon mate is thinking the same thing. He's just way quicker in here. I'm just basically coming here when IS is already dead, and then just making it almost like a kill-stealing shot. Well, I did get a top gun from this game, but I did get a lot of ricochets and shots that didn't do damage. But no 9 kills for me. Basically because I decided then to do a different kind of a direction than just staying here, because I kind of was thinking that it's not necessary for me to be staying in this spot here, because my teammate is already here. And from somewhere I came in the spot, I'm not really exactly sure from where. So I thought that I would be going here to look if I can do something more useful than just be in the same position. But yeah, I shouldn't have come here. I could have just gone straight towards their cap circle, so that I could have actually tried to do something against that object, because it wasn't possible to shoot from here. So yeah, then just trying to find the last enemy, so speeding this up a little bit. But again, I came in the spot here. I'm not really sure where it happened, but nevertheless from somewhere. Just gonna think that I'm at least gonna make sure that there's nothing in here. Even though I thought that it probably was in the town direction, but I wasn't completely sure, so just going to be writing that I got spotted in that one position nevertheless. But I'm definitely not thinking about staying to cap in this situation nevertheless, so just careless way of going down though from me, but oh well. Suppose I was thinking about also going to the town direction, but thought it's a little bit pointless when my platoon mate is already going there, so just then heading into this direction to see. I'm sure that one of us would be finding it, and indeed there is the SU-101, which my platoon mate is probably going to be getting very soon. And yeah, that is indeed the case, and that's the end for that match. But I thought that this was a very nice teamwork for us both, just generally speaking, even if I made a lot of bouncing shots when I was too much in a hurry. But nevertheless, I thought it was a pretty nice teamwork overall. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and if we watch into the post-battle results, we can see that my platoon mate made a little bit more damage than I did, but overall I did still do an okay amount of damage too, and those 6 kills. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you next time.